to. The drivers lining up on the grid on this quickly drying track here at Hockenheim. First time in 2 years we've been racing here. GP2 has only ever raced on this modern, shortened Hockenheim circuit. Fabio Leimer, who so nearly won at Silverstone 2 weeks ago, starting from second. Guido van der Garde starting from pole. The final drivers slotting into position. 3 of them will start from the pit lane. Canomassas, Palmer and Leal, but on the front row of the grid, Leimer and van der Garde behind them, Melker and Anidi. We've got 4 lights, we've got 5. And here in Germany, for GP2, we're racing. Van der Garde, good start from him, and a great start from Davide Valsecchi, already up into 3rd place on the inside of Melker. And Melker manages to keep his foot in and is getting right up onto Fabio Leimer, coming down into one of the best overtaking opportunities on the track down here into turn 2, and the track already so dry, and van der Garde trying to take the damper line. Melker gets underneath Leimer, but Leimer is straight back on and gets back underneath him once again, and look how much they're sliding, coming down through the parabolica, and now and up to the hairpin, and that's allowed Melker to really tag onto the back of Guido van der Garde, coming up into the overtaking zone for the hairpin. Melker edges van der Garde over onto the rumble strips. Van der Garde keeps his foot in, but Melker takes the lead. Nigel Melker into the lead of this race on the first lap of Guido van der Garde's having a look underneath him. Leimer still alongside van der Garde, and van der Garde drops down to 3rd. Leimer's up to 2nd. Valsecchi sitting in 4th. Then Zanidi, then Nazar coming down towards the Mercedes grandstands, and Nigel Melkers having a belter of a first lap here in Hockenheim. Under braking, getting a little crossed up as Valsecchi runs wide, and Needy will take the position. Nazar will take him as well. Riding on board with Davide Valsecchi through the spray, everybody sideways trying to keep their positions. This track's so slippery wet, even for these guys on wet tyres. Valsecchi trying to defend from his championship rival Luis Razzia, who gets past him as well. Chilton gets by him as well. Chilton's going to get past Razzia, is he too? Coming down into the Sachs curve. But Razzia's got the inside line.
And this is dry. This is dry there already.
Absolutely bone dry down here now, but big patches of water on the rumble strips. But where has Johnny Cecotto got to? We'll watch over the line. It'll be fascinating to see how he's been able to hang on this first lap with a track which is dry in part and absolutely sodden in others. Cecotto, where is he? He's fallen way back. Cecotto down to 19th place over the line, having started in 17th, so he's only lost 2 positions. Not a bad first lap then from Johnny Cecotto, but a great first lap from Nigel Melker. It's Melker from Leimer. Guido van der Garde is 3rd, and Needy is 4th. Nazar 5th, Razzia up to 6th, then Chilton and Valsecchi. And having made that wonderful start, Valsecchi just got mugged by Razzia.
Yeah, I think it's just made a mistake going in that left-hander corner, I believe corner 7 or 8, and yeah, lost quite a bit of positions there. I think on a first lap like that, not bad to take it quite carefully, because he needs to think of the championship now. He's in a position in the last 2 races where he's lost a lot of points by doing small mistakes to Razzia, and it looks like it's still ongoing.
Razzia, not a great entry to the Mercedes arena, but look how quickly that part of the track's drying. The sun is shining down on this part of the track as Joseph Kral one's ride, and Johnny Cecotto also getting into some grief there, running a little bit deep into the corner. But this part of the track now absolutely bone dry on the racing line, and even off the racing line you can see how quickly it's drying as the sun comes out from behind the clouds. It's Melker leading from Leimer, van der Garde is 3rd, then Anidi 4th, and Nazar, Razzia and Chilton, Valsecchi, Coletti, Guerin. That's the top 10. Nigel Melker from 3rd on the grid as we get a replay of the start, and watch Valsecchi. Look at the start he gets on the left-hand side of his screen, and the yellow car flies up past Nigel Melker. But Melker, a little later on the brakes.
On the right line, also on the wet, there's a little bit more grip we've seen in Formula 1 on the outside.
Up on the inside of Leimer for turn 2. And it was coming here through the parabolica that van der Garde got incredibly squirrely. The car really stepped out on him right here, and that allowed Melker a great run on him. Another replay from the front. And Melker really taking a great line there to keep that position.
and Chicotto already on first sector, pretty much in the times of the wet tires. So I think this
jump
is
start from Marcus Ericsson, I think, possibly. Certainly he moved. He had an initial move and then a secondary move. I believe that first move was before the lights went out, as we right on board now with Valsecchi. Great start from him on what was a pretty dry grid spacing.
very careful there on first corner. Lose it to Melker.